scale is only just a fraction of what your
Yeah.
journey is. Like,
Yeah.
everyone wants to see those numbers go down. But I always record my non-scale victories, because that's life right there, is the non-scale victories.
Hi, I'm Richa.
And I'm Lucy, and we're nutritionists here at Coach Viva.
Welcome to the Coach Viva podcast, where we interview ordinary people achieving extraordinary success in health and fitness.
To catch these interviews when we drop them, please subscribe to our podcast. You can find the Coach Viva podcast on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Basically, we saw a progress picture of you from when you were 343 pounds to and now where you were at 194 pounds. So that was like a 149 pound fat loss, and we were just like, oh my god, this is something crazy is happening here. So we reached out to you, to Cindy, and asked, hey, would you like to share your story and how you did it? And so here we are.
Here we are. That's right. I really appreciate your invitation to join you. It's really, I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, so have I. So I guess, let's just start right back to the beginning. Can you just give an overview of how you got started with weight loss? Like, what made you decide that 19 months ago, now I'm doing it for real this time, what got you motivated and getting started?
Well, I think for me, I had to hit rock bottom, and rock bottom for me was following cancer surgery, and then I just hit a depression. And I've always had a problem with my weight ever since I was a teenager, but it really got out of control that summer of 2018, I guess. And I just had given up. I was waiting to die, literally. And my daughter-in-law and my son started just talking about keto, and I had never heard of it before. And they didn't push it, or they said they were considering it, and this was what it was about, and they would talk to me about it. But I thought, no, there's just no way that I can do that. Like, I hated vegetables. I would have to give up bread and pop and everything that I considered my go-to. And I just, no, that's not for me. But then I started watching the changes in them, and I thought, wow, there must be something to this. And then I just finally thought, well, I have a choice. I either can lose weight, or I can lose my life. And so I thought, I'll give it one more try. And so with the tremendous support and help of my daughter-in-law, I got started, and haven't looked back. It's been great. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cindy, what were some of the things that you've tried in the past? Because you said this obviously wasn't your first.
Tops and Weight Watchers and military diet. Just trying to count calories and do it myself. It just seemed like my whole life has been revolving around trying to lose weight and failing. And I just didn't really think I had the energy to try it anymore, and I'm just so glad I did.
When your daughter-in-law reached out, when you have done it in the past, did you have that support with you, or was it recently that?
Well, see, I had joined Weight Watchers, so I had the support group there. But this time it seemed different. I realized that it was this or it was the end. And just seeing the changes in my son and my daughter-in-law as they stuck to it, and I thought, okay, I want to really give this a shot, and I was tired of not being able to do things. And so I like I said, I had no idea what I was doing when I started. If it wasn't for my daughter-in-law, I peppered her with questions for the first few months, and she is just phenomenal in the kitchen. I mean, the stuff that comes out of her kitchen, and I was the happy recipient of a lot of keto treats and baking that she would do. She would send down stuff for me, and it really got me stabilized in this way of life and able to keep going on my own now.
Hope you enjoyed this clip. If you want to catch the full interview, you can find us at Coach Viva Podcast on Apple Podcasts or anywhere else you listen to podcasts. Links are also in the description below.